Alright guys, in this video we're going to be connecting Node.js to my SQL database. So the first thing I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to create a folder on my desktop, and I'm going to call this folder join node MySQL. Alright, so I'm going to enter this folder. I'm going to open a terminal right here. So if I open the terminal right here, I'll just go straight to, I'll say code space dot, I'll hit enter. So it's automatically going to open up my VS Code for me. And okay, I'll cancel this. So right now I'm going to just go straight here to open the terminal. I'll click on new terminal. Alright, so I'll just switch this into git bash. I'll have two git bash terminal or more than two. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is that I will have to do npm init-y. So it's going to have my package for me. Alright, at the same time I'm going to come and do index.js. So this is going to be the entry point of my Express Node.js application. So after I've done that, the next thing to do right now is I'll just go straight to Express sites, and I'll copy npm install Express. So what I'll do is I'll come and paste it right here. I'll click that, and after I've done that, I need to go and install my SQL also. Just type my SQL npm. So you click on the first link here. So I'll copy what I have here, good, and I'll come straight here. So I'll download this one right here. And the next thing to download again is going to be the nodemon. So I'll just come and say nodemon install. So you can see nodemon. I'll click on it. So I'll copy the nodemon here so I can actually run my server. So I'll come here and I'll do this here. Let me see if this is done. It's not done. I'll just open up another git bash. It's not done. Okay, it's done. So npm inodemon. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do right now is that I have to make sure my exam server is running perfectly. So right here, so you can see my server is running perfectly right here. Alright, so since it's running perfectly right here, and the next thing I need to do right now is that I need to create a database, right? So I'm going to come here. I'll just wait for a little bit for my PHP admin to come up. Let me try it again. Alright, so it's up. So it took a lot of time to come up. I don't know why. So that's fine though. So I'll click on new. So you need to create a database. I'm just going to call it YouTube. I'll just call it Node MySQL. So this is the name of the database right here. And I'll click on create. So right now, if I've done that successfully, I'm going to come straight to my, into this index.js here, right? And I'm going to come and say const express is going to be equals to the require of what, of express. All right, so I'm going to say my SQL is equals to the require MySQL. Good. And I'm just going to say app is equals to express like this. So the next thing I will have to do right now is that I have to do what? Connect my DB, right? So right, I'm going to say DB, or I can say database is equals to my SQL dot, which is a create connection. It's going to have an object. Then right, I'm going to have my host. So my host here is local host, but obviously you need to have an env file here. You need to have an env, but I'm just doing it like this. Local host, and I have my user is a root, and I have the port. Now the port is, let me check the ports. So the port is 3308. So right, I'll come and say 3308. And right, and I'm going to have the password. The password is empty, and I'm going to have the database name. The database name is, what's it called? It's called Node MySQL. So I'll just do a refresh there. That's my database, Node MySQL. Where is it? Node MySQL. Node MySQL. Okay, I don't think it created Node MySQL. All right, good. So we have Node MySQL there. So, and I'll put it here also. So the next thing to do right now is just to do a very simple tutorial. So database dot connect. So I'm going to have a callback function right here. I'm just going to do this one here like this. So if you've done this stuff like this, I'm just going to do a very simple if statement inside of here, which is going to be this. I'll just say throw this. Else, I'll just do a console.log, and I'll say data base is working like that. So right now I'm just going to do nodemon index.js. Okay, so you can see database is working. So if you want to do any kind of query, right, you want to kind of just database dot, so you can see you can, there's a lot of ways you can actually do a lot of queries, right? So what you basically you can do, you can just say query this, so you can see the query here. So this is how you actually connect your MySQL to to Node.js right here. And also, if you want to know how they actually work hand in hand, I have videos in Node.js and MySQL, so you can actually check that in the description below, or some of my past videos. So if you like this video, please leave a like and also leave a what, subscribe.